All right. So this is going to be the stream where I finalize all the colors that I want to use and everything. Chat. So, you okay? Anyways, all right. So this is gonna be like this, but slowly over the course of this stream, you'll see exactly the color scheme that I'm going for. I'm gonna keep it very simple, aesthetically pleasing, and everything. So yeah, I'm chilling. No pressure, no deadlines or anything. Just vibes. All right. Now I'm wondering which one of I could use that. Hold up. Let me go to that GitHub page. Or that GitHub repository. How much of this is in TypeScript? 45%? Wow. I guess I'm a TypeScript developer now. A little bit too bright, I believe. I think that would like ruin some of it. Oops. It would have to be right there. Let's do that and eliminate all of these. Cool. Download that as an image. Take that. No. Whoa. What is 20? You know what? That pixel doesn't really matter, I guess. So. Cool. Alright. Now the same for this. I'm gonna use this sample right here. that much of a difference, but it is. That's the top one. And this would be the bottom one. Sorry. I will flip these. Oh, wait, no. No, I wouldn't. Let's try this again. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That is a wood. That's the one to one. Cool. What? This is a darker one, so I guess I'll just flip them. Hold on. This makes a whole lot more sense. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So all together. Why is that not? Is it not 101? I'm not gonna get into the particulars, but okay. Now on here. Just because this has a thing on it. 'Cause I need to block some of this. So huh. I don't hate that. Because it's like apparent, but also not apparent. So I don't hate that. Let's bring this to the front. Let's do all that. My picture would be right there. It could it could either be a square or a circle or some kind of like oblong shape. I don't know. Let's keep it at about that for well 16 for now, and we'll see. I kind of don't like that. We'll just keep that as a placeholder. Does it look worse? Let's keep it that. I don't know why I like this font so much. I really don't know why. I love this font. Why? Let's keep that at 24. You know, okay. You know what's crazy? I was looking at my Discord and I was like, he's online. And, you know, it's been a while and I didn't want to bother you, but I've always kept you in mind. How you doing? How's school? And by the way, your Twitch still says that your schedule is like still active. I guess it's like every Wednesday or something. And I don't know. I still hold out hope that you'll go live again. I still hold out hope. So, yeah. I'm redoing my actually, since we've last talked, a lot has changed. I'm redoing my portfolio right now. It's not really all that critical or all that necessary, but I just want to do it just because I think it'll look better than what's live right now. This may seem a bit old once this is done, but as of right now, I'm chilling, just trying to get this done. And the reason why I'm doing it is also because this is just straight HTML and CSS, and whenever I want to make a change, it's a little bit harder because I have to do like a full like GitHub push, and I don't want to do that for every change. So yeah, I'm building this new one in Angular so that it isn't as like tedious to make a change, like the slightest of changes. So yeah, yeah. Got to get it done somehow, and then after this, I'm gonna work on my resume. So kind of like that. I hope to make it like a little bit more professional, but since it's just me, I can just do it however like I want to. But this would be like the most simple version of CI/CD pipeline. Yeah. You said uni is a real pain. It got worse. I thought that test was all right. Last time I talked to you, the test results came back positive and everything was good. It got worse. Yeah. I've never really worked with Jenkins, so yeah. Oh, oh, the dreaded projects. What projects are you building right now? You gotta hang in there, man. You gotta hang in there, cause once it's done, you can relax. Oh, you already finished them? Oh, I guess that's why you're free now. Yeah, that makes whole lot of sense. But like, do you have them on your GitHub? Oh, back to exam season. It never ends. It never ends. How many years do you have left? Oops. I guess I'm gonna use this. Oh gosh. I think what's important now is just like having that foundation of like core programming like fundamentals, so that the next 3 years or 4 years or however long you have doesn't seem as bad. You just keep on building on top of that. So like when you get done with university, you're gonna be a machine. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's tough right now, but as you keep on building like your programmer's muscle, I guess, it'll seem like a piece of cake. And the things that you're doing now are gonna seem like child's play in the future, in the very near future. Mm-hmm. Hmm? That sounds complicated. But I think that what you've learned so far would make that process a whole lot easier. It's kind of like whenever someone is explaining something and it sounds really, really complicated, but the implementation is like easier than what the explanation sounds like. I think that may be one of those things. I don't know how I would do that or how I would go about that. But the first step in completing it is just trying and just like figuring out what to do and what not to do, and not trying to rush it at the last second. Please don't try to rush any project at the last second. Just take a few hours a day, little by little, so that it doesn't seem as difficult of a task. So, yeah. And you have your professors your classmates and everything. So I wish I was as like technically inclined as you are, so I could be like a resource. But all I provide is just vibes. All I provide is just a person to talk to. I'm not. All I know is JavaScript. That's it. uh, and what programming language are you building that JPEG encoding in? Thank you. It's because I'm older. I have a little bit more perspective on like how to get things done without it seeming as difficult. When I was younger, everything just seemed like really like big in scale. But as you get older, you see how like everything connects to everything, and once you break everything down, it's not really all that hard. It just takes time to build out the things that you want to build. Not really just in programming, just in life. Things just take time. So it's all a part of the process, but the important part is to stay consistent in what you want to do. And it'll all work out. There's going to be good days, bad days, middling days. Just take every day and be consistent with it. And don't overwhelm yourself. So that's what I can say about that. I don't know why, but this reminds me of like soap. Oh no, he's dealing with not dealing, but like he's last time I heard from him, he's how do I put this? His child is graduating from high school, I believe. So he's dealing with graduation season. In America, it's graduation season for everyone. So I just came back from my cousin's graduation. He's dealing with that. Also, just work. So taking a few months off. I think he said he'll be back in June or July. It's one of those J's. I don't know. But he'll be back relatively soon. But as of right now, life is kind of at the forefront right now, and streaming is kind of taking a back seat. Same with me. I took a break off of streaming. So, yeah, it's just that point. I don't know if it's like a global thing, but in America, everyone's just kind of like focused in and honed in on everything that's like the main goal right now. Because yeah, like that's just kind of how life is right now in America. We'll get back to the side missions later, but as of right now, the main goal is on the table. So yeah. Ooh. The nav bar. Oh crap. What? See? That's the tough part of using Linux. And you've already been on Linux, correct? I'm scared to get on Linux just because of stuff like that. You have to like manually do everything. Windows and Mac, it's easier to just get things started and running. But once you get things running on Linux, I think it's better than both. The tough part is just getting it running. So and even in that, you learning Linux or knowing about Linux makes you that much more capable because you're familiar and comfortable in the terminal. A lot of people aren't comfortable in the terminal. I'm not. And that goes a long way. I've never heard of Fedora. Is that a version of Linux? Ah. Is Red Hat good or bad? Like the term Red Hat. Mm. Wait, but you said you wanted to move to the front end? You seem like really into like OSs and stuff. uh, in terms of like difficulty, what you're learning is a lot more difficult than front end. Front end is just like tedious. That is more like a science. So like once you get it down, you get it down. But like front end, it never stops. How about these? Oh, I remember you saying that you wanted to learn a little bit more about front end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. You can always learn the design skills, though. I don't have good design skills, as you can see. uh, Hold up. Oh, there it is. Is this the correct one? Oh! See, this looks very Linuxy. Oh, the Wikipedia. Oh. What? What? Oh! Uh-oh. I messed up. Now I can't scroll. Hold up. Where does this all come from, though? SLS? Slackware. So a lot of stuff is based off of Slackware. Steam is... Ooh. Is Windows based off of... Wait. I thought Windows and Mac. Yeah. Oh, Mac does. Mac Pub. And that's based off of. Huh. So Red Hat is a Debian offshoot, or is Red Hat its own thing? Eh. Okay, okay. I've never heard of any of these other ones. What made you choose Fedora? How can I zoom out? Hello. Okay. Where's Arch Linux? I've heard of that before. Hmm. Wait. Okay, Arch Linux is his own thing. Oh no, these mean that these are like discontinued? That sucks. What makes it difficult? What are some of the other ones that I've heard of? The main reason that I would want to. What? Raspberry Pi is based off of Linux? The main reason why I would want to switch to Linux is because I like how y'all's like desktops are set up. Or I don't know which OS it is, but there's like a subreddit and people like show off their desktop setups. How their backgrounds are and everything, and it looks so cool. Ubuntu. Wait, is that what I'm in Ubuntu? But that's Ubuntu. Yeah. I don't see anything else that I recognize. None of these. No. How does that work? Because, like, in order to set it up, how do you set it up in the first place? From the web? And most of the time it breaks. Oh, but isn't it breaking the fun part? Oh, wait. Well, aren't package managers on the web? Basically like Node. If it's your login. Yeah. Yeah. Well, question. Wouldn't it just be easier to not set up a login? Because like you're the only one that's using it. I mean, it would be less safe from like people that you live with, but at the end of the day, you can just use like security software. Oh. Hmm. Puppy. Android. Hmm. Is that how you like got around the fact that it breaks? Just having it in the terminal. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Well, oh well. Hopefully in the future, I'll learn Linux. But as of right now, I'm gonna keep everything simple. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. When I have more time to like fix things, yes. But as of right now, it's difficult for me. Well, to not have to do that, I could just have no background. That's what I'm gonna do. What's up, chat? All right, cool. Yes. Okay. You know, I want to implement some kind of color in here. I just don't know how I would do it. Some kind of like pastel kind of color. I just don't know how I would go about it. But this right here. This would be just this. But that and Y. There we go. Y. Now I'm thinking about like how to block everything and and all this stuff has to change too, because like I don't like this description of me at all. I'll keep it there just as a placeholder, but the important part is to have these functional. which would be, what is going on in my brain? I'm doing too much. What's important is this having no background, this having that, but the color being that one of these, me moving this. Sorry, I'm having to zero in on all this stuff, so I'm not as conversational, but let's see. Let's keep on doing this over and over. Hey, what's up, Holy? Doing better now that I have at least this. You know, okay. I think that that's a misconception. Because no matter what, you have eyes and an opinion. So, like, in some way, you can't help. Because, like, you can tell me when something looks ugly. And you can also tell me when something looks good. And in that, that's help. Oh, really? I don't know. I just really like gradients. I was gonna do blue, but it's hard for me to make blue look good when I have like text on top of it. I'm just not that good at it yet. Yeah, I like blue as well. It just looks so good on a web page to me. Well, if it's done right, and I don't know how to do it right. Yeah. Azure. Isn't it like a ruby? Well, ruby is a ruby, but like, isn't it like a stone? Ow. Why would you bite me? Hold up. Let's research this. Give me a second. But is it a color or a stone? I thought it was a stone, not just a color. And like that's where Microsoft got it from. But what? No. No. Uh, I guess Microsoft just like hijacked the name Azure, and now you can never know what Azure really is because it's just synonymous with Microsoft in the cloud. I'm pretty sure Azure was a stone or a. Oh, it's just a color? Oh. This is beautiful though. Oh, really? Hmm. I didn't know that. That's cool. I'm pretty sure you can, because it's VS Code, so like they'll make sure that you can use Azure. Huh. Awesome. Awesome. I may take one of these though. One of these hex colors and see how it looks. What does that look like? Let's see, let's see. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna see what it looks like. Well, I'm not gonna steal it. Wait. How would I? Oh, there it is. Reload. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Moment of truth? What did I just do? Wait. uh. Here we go. Wait a second. This isn't white, but I can also see color in it. Wait. 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 Am I viewing this correctly? It's not white, but it's like white with personality. I like this. It makes me feel as though like I'm looking at air. This feels just easy to look at. Oh. Where'd you get the style from? Oh. Yeah, it looks way better than mine. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. This can change. Facts. Everything is just a matter of perspective when it comes to design. Like I said, there's always like trade-offs. No matter where you like block things or what color you use, there's always a trade-off because one color evokes a certain type of emotion in an individual, and it may affect people differently. So it's all a matter of perspective. Yeah. How would I? Because I have a vision of like how I would do this sidebar. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I want it to like have different pastel type style of colors, But I don't know if I would use the border around it to do that, or like I'm also thinking about like whenever someone hovers it to like have that be a gradient, like the different pastel colors be a gradient based on what they hover. I don't know. Wait. But first, let me just try some of them out. Some of them may be hard to see. On this background, I need darker images or darker text. So it would be in my best interest to have this is hard. I guess I'll go back to what I had in this, but just have the text. What? But just have the text of this be a certain. This would be. Thinking, wouldn't having a sidebar and a nav bar kind of be redundant? Oh, the nav bar would just be right here, and whenever it goes to a mobile screen, it would just be horizontal. Right here, it'll be vertical, but oh, I don't need this. Just push this up. Oh yeah, sorry. This is the header. Yeah, I was overcomplicating it, overthinking it. This is the header. But whenever I go, like how this is, whenever I go to a mobile screen, ignore all this. Ignore all this. Whenever I go to this, it's just gonna be horizontal. I'll do it like that. And I may add my links up here, or I may keep them at the bottom. I'm gonna keep them up here, or move them up there, because it's just more relevant. I may put them in both places, in two different places. Yeah, me having both of those was kind of redundant. That's my bad. That's my bad. It's a learning process. It's not. I don't think I will have enough content to really fill up a sidebar and a nav bar. I don't have the I don't have the content for it. See, that's the thing. Oh. Yeah. It will be home. I guess home is kind of redundant though. There'd be a contact for sure, and that contact would bring up the modal like it does now. Uh, I can do that. No. In terms of size, I guess I would bump this up and bump this up, but also, oh really? Ah, dang it. Oh, it's probably because they're too big. This is the error. These are the errors. Extension context invalidated. Something about these hover zoom. I don't know what this is. That's why. It's some type of library that I'm using, and the production code of this that just makes it so like heavy, and it loads slow. And in it loading slow, it'll just not load at all because your browser is like, hey, this is like too much. So, and this is why I'm going to use Angular, because yeah, Angular will handle all that. I don't have to worry about all that optimization stuff. Even though I probably should, but what's up, chat? I like how big this is. I like how big this is. Maybe I should put this at like 30. And this at 24. 22. Or that's too much space. I think that would be good enough. All right. And right here, this would be 20. Oh yeah, also right now the projects aren't even all that good, so you're not really missing all that much. Contact. Or I could just do this. I could just do oh, you can't, like the buttons work. I believe the buttons work. So yeah, you can see them all and they're all live. But I plan on making better projects this year. I really do, because I want to bump up my my programming game. But thank you. See, in the grand scheme of things, people say that they're really good, but even in them being really good, they have not gotten me a job, so I guess they're not all that good. So yeah. Make these. Yeah, that's it. You know, I was talking about this with my uncle today, and it's just like the market is just oversaturated, while also like, well, at least in America, like interest rates are really high and companies are like just not interested in hiring juniors, which I don't really blame them. So it's just the times that we live in right now. Yeah. But unfortunately, I'm just kind of the type of person to where, all right, I just have to blame myself, and I just have to do better. I just have to keep on trying, cause in a time like this is where, dang, I really like this. I really, really do like this. In a time like this, whenever hiring is slower and stuff like that, this is the time where someone would hone their skills, become a better programmer or designer or whatever. Just be better at whatever craft they want to pursue, so that when the time comes of more hiring, yes, I do, but as of recent, freelancing has just been yuck. It's been I, I freelance, but as of right now, I'm not trying to take on any more stuff, because yeah, it comes with its own problems. So yeah, which I think it's my price point. I think my price point is too low and just attracts like unprofessional, just more hassle than what it takes. So I don't know. Yeah, but I can. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Good. Wait, before I answer that question, in what currency did they pay? Or what currency did you accept it in? Because that makes a difference. Oh. 200. You know, yes, 200 euros. I've thought about putting my price up, which I'm probably going to do. Oh. 2000. I thought about putting my price up. I'm gonna do it. It's just a matter of how I do it. So, ooh, that was a whole lot closer. That 2000 was a whole lot closer. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But yeah, I. Oh snap! Oh, but you're a better programmer than I am, so you can charge that price. Yeah. But my thought on that is, just because I can charge a lot doesn't mean that I have to. And I would feel bad by charging more, more. I don't know. This is me personally. Like 30K, I would feel like an immense amount of pressure to get it done. Dang. Huh. Yeah. You know, in me, uh, why is that? But in me, um, cause, oh, True. True. But as I've gotten like more freelancing like projects, I've advanced like professionally by like having a contract in place. Before I had no contract, but now I have contracts in place so that like the scope of what I'm doing doesn't change or shift, or I'm just not doing like work for free at that point. Like now it's a little bit more manageable. Well, a lot more manageable because like there's an actual scope of what's going on. And like the projects that I would take on, I don't think that they would really warrant anything above like 5,000. And even that's like really, really, really high for me. So it would either be 5,000, and I've also been thinking of like doing like a monthly fee, because the websites that I do, they would require me to like not actively manage them, but like just be like the IT guy for it. So I've been thinking about having like a monthly thing too. So the vision that I have for these is like whenever I hover over them, there'll be a different pastel type of color. So y'all can't see it, but I can see it, and it looks beautiful in my head. Yeah. But I wouldn't do an hourly price because of like me. I know how I work, and me setting an hourly price would not be the most beneficial thing. The main thing would just the main thing is to have the deadline in mind, but also to have constant meetings, like scheduled and consistent meetings with the client, so that again the scope of it is in place, and like they can see what type of progress that I am or am not making, like even though I am going to be making progress, you know what I'm saying, but so that the timeline is always like on the same page. That's my main thing. I wouldn't have an hourly price, which like if you work in an office, yeah, good point. Yeah. 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 True. Granted, my prices aren't 200. I was just guessing because I'm bad. I'm an American, so my like conversion rates are bad. I don't know the euro to USD. I just know the euro is like more or valued more. So I was like 200 because I don't know what that is in American dollars. On how many hours you think? True. But recently, freelancing has kind of like left such. I don't even know if it's like a bad taste in my mouth. It's just like I'm not trying to freelance right now. Like I'm good. I'm it would have to be like a really really like good project or a really really high number for me to freelance right now. And I already have a lot on my plate right now with my full-time job, which is not programming related at all. Me being in a new city. Oh yeah, control. I moved. If you can't tell, I moved. So I'm trying to get used to being in a bigger city. So that comes with its own task and responsibilities and stuff. So yeah. Mm, as of right now, is that in your wait? How would that be? Wait, what's the reasoning for it being like that? It's just not a software intensive like country. How many sections do I have? Because that's America. America is different to say the least. Yeah. Yeah, it's all the same code. It's just valued differently. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I mean, there's more room in America. Everybody says that like America is like, well, where I am right now, people say that like Houston is closed or whatever. Houston is not closed. America is not closed. We're taking more and more people in, and you are welcome to come to America because there is plenty of opportunity here. Yeah, even though America has its own like problems and everything, but we're all right. We don't use the metric system, but yeah, yeah, true. Healthcare is important, very important. A part of me feels as though like uh there is a lot of um value in being in person though. In person, I don't know. I may just be old, but in person provides like a sense of like camaraderie. Like you can actually like interact with a person rather than working remotely, which it has its own benefits, and it's just like a trade-off. They have their own benefits and weaknesses, but as far as like me personally, I would rather work in person. Even though there's some days, well, I would rather do a hybrid. Let me put it to you like that. Hybrid is probably what I would opt for because some days I just wouldn't want to come to the office, but also some days it's important to be in the office so that you can like interact in a more personal way. So, yeah. But it all matters on who the person is, who the employee is, and who the company is too. Because some people it's in their best interest to be fully remote because they just have that kind of flexibility in life. But for some people, they just like being in the office all the time. So, yeah. I know it's crazy, like in today's age, for someone to want to be in the office all the time, but there's people that just want to be in the office. True. Which I feel as though it's kind of not going away, but kind of being forgotten with the advent of like social media and things like that. I feel as though people just kind of forget about the human element, and it's important to keep that in mind. So. What the heck? Ah. Oops. Oops. 25. Actually, 40. Hold up. Why? Fine. I'm trying to do a YouTube button, a GitHub button, and what other buttons would I have? Ooh, a Twitch button. Would I want to do a Twitch button? GitHub button. LinkedIn. What is the color? I guess that's LinkedIn. I don't think I have anything else. Oops. All right. So, with that being said, I'm probably going to get off. I've made a lot of progress. And this is going to be the new design, the new color scheme. I made a lot of progress as far as figuring out what I wanted to do. But tomorrow, I'm going to end up implementing this on the actual page. And I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see. We'll see. But, yeah. Thank you. But alright. All right. I'm heading off. Oh, I said tomorrow. Tomorrow's what? Saturday. I want to take a day off. Saturday, may do a secret stream. I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay on your toes. But Saturday, I'm going to be back. So, later. Later.